Welcome to Asian Star Trend. I'm Hannah, and today we've got some hot and trending news to share with you. Short play She Is Not Obedient, rebellion and affection intertwined, the sweet entanglement between Zhao Zhendong and Zuo. She's Not Obedient, a short drama that dares to explore love on the edge in a digital world overflowing with cookie-cutter romances. The hit short drama She's Not Obedient strikes a bold chord, blending rebellious youth with slow-burning desire. Spanning 77 tightly scripted episodes, this urban emotional series is more than just a guilty pleasure. It's a layered tale that challenges perceptions of love, loyalty, and identity. At the center of the storm is Zai, a wealthy heiress known more for her defiance than decorum. Thrust into a new life after her mother's remarriage, she unexpectedly crosses paths with Zhao Zhendong, the enigmatic leader of a powerful syndicate, a man with secrets buried beneath every calculated move. What begins as friction evolves into a dangerous attraction. Are they enemies, allies, or something heartbreakingly in between? Zhao Zhendong and Zuo's chemistry is the driving force behind the drama's explosive popularity. Their performances blur the lines between performance and raw emotional truth, turning every glance, silence, and clash into a statement. But beyond the twists and torrid love triangle lies a deeper question. What does it mean to love when the world tells you not to? Audiences aren't just watching, they're feeling. Each episode leaves behind echoes of personal rebellion and emotional reckoning. She's Not Obedient dares viewers to examine their own limits, dreams, and the price of vulnerability. For those seeking a drama that delivers both entertainment and emotional weight, this series offers more than just romance. It delivers reflection, wrapped in intrigue. The story of She's Not Obedient begins not with love, but with a crisis, one that strikes at the heart of family and identity. Zai, the rebellious daughter of a billionaire matriarch, is blindsided when she learns that her mother plans to remarry. But beneath her anger is something deeper, fear. Fear of being forgotten, replaced, and pushed further to the margins of a world where she already feels like an outsider. In a desperate bid to reclaim control, Zai hatches a bold scheme. She hires someone to play the perfect boyfriend. Not just anyone, but Zhao Zhendong, a penniless university student whose principles are as strong as his financial struggles. He's grounded, driven, and morally upright, the complete opposite of Zai's chaotic charm. For Zhao Zhendong, this offer is a moral dilemma wrapped in financial necessity. Life hasn't been kind to him, but he's fought hard to stay afloat through hard work and academic excellence. Zai's offer is both a lifeline and a test of his values. And yet, as he steps into the role of her fake boyfriend, neither of them can foresee how deeply this lie will entangle their fates. What begins as a manipulation soon reveals layers of vulnerability, unexpected connection, and growing respect. Their emotional tug-of-war pulls audiences into a world where no feeling is simple and no relationship is what it seems. She's Not Obedient doesn't just entertain, it asks viewers to reflect on their own definitions of loyalty, self-worth, and the lengths we go to protect what we love. It's a story that begins with pretense but blossoms into something raw, real, and unforgettable. However, as their charade stretches on, something begins to shift. The emotional line between pretend and real starts to blur. Beneath Zai's rebellious front lies a young woman aching for care and belonging, something even wealth couldn't buy. And while Zhao Zhendong entered this arrangement out of necessity, he soon finds himself drawn to her spirit, her contradictions, and the vulnerability she tries so hard to hide. Their personalities couldn't be more different. Zai is impulsive, bold, and brash. Zhao Zhendong is calm, responsible, and deeply principled. But it is precisely this contrast that sparks something unexpected. In their clashes, they begin to understand one another. Each argument peels back a layer, each shared moment adds complexity to what once seemed like a simple transaction. Their days together are a whirlwind of the laughter and tension, moments of warmth tangled with moments of doubt. They bicker like opposites, yet lean on each other like soulmates. Misunderstandings threaten to derail their fragile connection, but forgiveness often follows, deeper and more genuine than before. What makes She's Not Obedient so compelling isn't just the romance, it's the way the story honors emotional growth. Zai doesn't magically change overnight, and Zhao Zhendong doesn't swoop in as a savior. Instead, They meet each other halfway, learning to let go of pride and fear, choosing understanding over judgment through their evolving bond. The series invites viewers to reflect on their own relationships, how we build walls, how we tear them down, and how love often grows where we least expect it. It's a journey of transformation not just in how they see each other, but in how they begin to see themselves. Yet just as their bond begins to solidify, the foundation cracks beneath them. Qizai's carefully constructed plan takes an unexpected turn when Zhao Zhendong's true identity is suddenly exposed. The man she thought she controlled is not the poor, powerless student she believed but someone entangled in far deeper, more dangerous worlds. The revelation leaves Qizai reeling. Shocked by Zhao Zhendong's deception, she is torn between fury and heartache. How could she forgive a lie that cut so deep? And yet, despite the betrayal, she cannot sever the emotional tie that now binds them. What started as an act has turned into something painfully real. Zhao Zhendong, too, finds himself cornered. He wants to protect the promise he made to stay by Qizai's side, to shield her from harm. But the closer they grow, the more he realizes the danger she faces simply by being near him. His past is not a shadow he can shake off easily. And love, as powerful as it is, may not be enough to keep her safe. Their relationship stalls at an emotional impasse, one side wounded, the other conflicted. And yet, in this moment of stillness, the drama finds its emotional gravity. She's Not Obedient doesn't just ask what happens when love begins, it dares to explore what happens when trust is broken, when truth shatters illusion. In a genre often ruled by predictability, this series delivers tension with purpose and heartache with depth. Viewers are left asking, can love survive when everything it was built on falls apart? Or is true connection forged not in perfection, but in the choice to stay even when it hurts? She's Not Obedient doesn't offer easy answers. It offers something more lasting, the ache, the risk, and the beauty of falling in love anyway. Meanwhile, another storm brews in the shadows, this time from within Qizai's own family. Her mother's remarriage faces increasing resistance, not just from Qizai, but from an even darker force, Zhou Wanchen, Qizai's uncle and a ruthless businessman. Obsessed with seizing the family fortune, he plots to drive Zhao Zhendong out of Qizai's life entirely, believing the young man to be a threat to his power. His schemes escalate into dangerous manipulation and threats, but what Zhou Wanchen doesn't expect is Qizai's transformation. Once a pampered heiress accustomed to defiance without consequence, she now rises with fierce determination. In facing real danger, Qizai sheds the label of unruly daughter and becomes something far more formidable, a woman willing to fight, not just for love, but for her own voice. Against the backdrop of family betrayals and rising stakes, Qizai and Zhao Zhendong finally begin to see each other clearly. The walls fall. No longer pretending, no longer avoiding the truth, they confront their emotions with clarity and courage. Zhao Zhendong proves his love not with words, but through unwavering presence. Qizai, in turn, opens her guarded heart and learns to trust again. Together, they face the chaos of family, the pressure of class, and the scars of deception. And ultimately, they choose each other not because it's easy, but because it's real. She's Not Obedient is more than a love story, it's a coming-of-age tale wrapped in romance and suspense. Qizai's journey from rebellion to resilience and Zhao Zhendong's quiet growth from survival to strength give the series its emotional backbone. With its gripping twists and rich character arcs, this short drama has earned its place as one of the most talked about releases of the season.